Alright, welcome back to Path of Exile. We're still in Act 10, but before we challenge Kitava and move to the endgame, we want to go and complete the labyrinth. We're going to travel to the plaza, and this time we're gonna do the merciless version. Level 68.
Ascend with precision.
Okay. I hope the layout isn't too confusing. Oh, and before I forget, I did mention in the last episode when we were traveling through the desecrated chambers that we probably missed a recipe. I did go back and check. We did miss one. It was an accuracy craft. Took a while also. The layouts can be a bit confusing down there. And what just happened here? 6 socket items. That was a bizarre error. More importantly, this is a decent flask. Let me just equip that. Now we have corrupting blood and bleeding immunity. We have to pass through this gauntlet, and we're gonna get a golden key.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
All we need to do now is find the golden door. I'm guessing it's closer to the entrance. This is probably a dead end. No, that's probably not the way to the golden door. Maybe further to the east? Okay, that's it. Which one do we want to go through? How about the right?
Gold is the most liberating of metals.
And I'm not sure if that's the right choice. So we're in the passage, Basilica Passage. This shrine is gonna make things easier. And that's the aspirant's trial.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Double resistance.
An emperor is
That's
only
good to
as
have.
efficient as those he commands.
I definitely have to check how much the third rank is.
Rise to the occasion. Such resilience. My 3 lieutenants remain. Misery loves company, I suppose.
I was kind of relieved to see the lieutenants. Definitely one of the easier ones. Now, how do we cross here?
When I'm ready, and not before.
And... okay, this is the right way. Was confused there for a moment. There's a labyrinth throw. And we get some chisels, scraps, decent one. There's a silver key in that next area. Come to think of it, we have not bumped into a silver door yet. And we have some spikes. Let's hide here for a moment.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door.
That life flask isn't really worth it. There's a rogue exile. Tricks. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Let me just get some inventory space here. We don't need that Imperial Claw.
Complex machinations converge to a single act of power.
Oh, these are generators. This is a tricky one.
When I'm ready, and not before.
We have to actually use them.
You are inexhaustible.
Because otherwise the boss is going to power up.
Even the grandest designs can be dismantled.
When I tried to do the quote-unquote hard mode with these charge disruptors, I think I got one-shotted instantly. They offer a lot of power. Of course, that was a long time ago. Let me also apply the skill point. We can work towards cruel preparation. We'll even get some resistances. And there's a silver cache in the next room. Might as well take that route. Okay, let's identify that. And this is the heroic shot. Wait, 17 chromatic orbs? That's a bizarre number. Oh, we found the trial, but we did not find the silver cache. That's a hidden room. And what do we get?
The pursuit of power can be a grotesque affair.
Movement ceases, tension mounts. I believe this disables some of the traps.
When I'm ready and not before.
Definitely something positive. Maybe the drop-down menu will reveal it, yes. The traps are disabled during the Azara fight. The real question is, where has that silver cache spawned? No, it's not here either.
Any
there we are.
mystery can be unlocked if one has the right key.
And that's a unique wand. We get a ruby ring. Oh, we get a lot of rings. Amulets, jewels. So we can now head straight for the final trial.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
Alright, the lieutenants are all alive. The charge disruptors
The Empire awaits you with
do not appear to
open
be active,
jaws.
and the traps are disabled. This should be really easy.
Failure is an illusion. Your destination is more dangerous than the journey, Ascendant.
So we get 2 keys.
Too much clutter.
Is there anything else we want to keep? I want to say no. And what should we open? How about this one? Just a jewel? That's fine. We get a Divine Ire enchant. I honestly don't think that's gonna be worth it. We have damage leads as life. That could be useful. Let me find a pair of boots. That's 15%. There's 30%. And we touch the altar, assign 2 more points. Profane Bloom is probably the best one here. Then again, there's also Unholy Authority. Hexes can be applied to hexproof enemies. Let's try Profane Bloom for now, since we are going to enter maps. And all these explosions will be a lot more fun. Plus, we get to clear enemies more efficiently. Now, I have to identify everything here. Oh, we ran out of scrolls. No, we have 40. Let me sell some of these.
Hello.
This is the Oscaller wand. Can't really say that's gonna be very useful. Victario's Acuity. We're holding on to that. That's also decent. Cold damage? No, not quite. And we also have to sell these 6 socket items.
Freedom comes to those. Remember, we do this for freedom.
So I believe that's everything. We do have the gear that we need to cover resistances. So let's head to the fitting trough. Oh, Innocence is already here.
Bone and corruption shall not impede the path of purity.
Let's just nod and move along. Oh yes, we have to travel through the canals before we reach the fitting trough, which will be the final area.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, you know what? I need to lower the volume. of the sound effects because those explosions from the curse monsters are going to get really annoying.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
It's my lucky day.
Sorry, Gwendon, we'll talk another time. There's another unique for us.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Bit more sulfide. Okay, that was a mirror image. I'm getting out of there.
Good find, Exile.
No, is that a dead end? Okay, I'm completely lost at this point.
When I'm ready and not before.
How about this way? Okay, finally we're through. The final area is a lot more straightforward. We run across... Yeah, you can see the footprints. But yeah, we just run along the river. I said across before. But we just follow the bank. And that's a recipe. Life and mana, that's a 3rd rank. Come to think of it, we should craft some life on the helmet. But more importantly, we'll talk to Sin and start the fight with Kitava.
This is it. It all comes down to this moment to finally put an end to Kitava.
So we're gonna climb up. This arena is a bit smaller than the Act 5 one. Let me open a portal.
I shall strike you down.
Okay, we're gonna hide here. The Legion is actually annoying. Oh, he grabbed one of them. Okay, that was a good dodge. Mostly worried about the physical damage, but we are doing good. And I think we're almost done. Is he stuck? No, he's not.
When I'm ready and not before.
May a new dawn arise.
No, we are done. Now we just wait for Innocence to just destroy the heart. And that's a challenge notification. Let me dismiss that. Some boots.
Too much clutter.
Oh, we don't have enough space, of course. Legion boots. And a buckler.
It's over. We emerge victorious. It was always a fool's errand, yet somehow your courage has carried us through.
And I think that's it. We can click on the portal. I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. Now, who do we need to talk to? Probably Lani, right?
By the light of Ramako, you did it. You, a mortal, have crossed the threshold between God and man and struck the Ravenous One asunder. I'd always held out hope that you would succeed, but at night I would stay awake worrying that perhaps that hope was a foolish dream. But you've done it. You are no longer an exile, my friend. I honor you, and I'm certain the rest of the world will honor you as well.
So we get another book of skill. This one offers 2 skill points. Let me open some inventory space up. These are the snake bite mitts. Do we need something like this? We might be. We might be able to use these, so I'm going to keep them for now.
Remember, we do this. Greetings.
Let's pick up the reward.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
And we're definitely speaking to Lily and Whalem.
Sancta, see! That bloody sod is gone from our world. Can't tell you how many times I've heard them Karui savages gibbering in fear over that cannibal god. And of course there's there's horror to account for as well. I don't think there's a man, woman, or child in the world that won't be praising your name tonight over a glass of their finest grog. Speaking of which, where's a man to go to find a little fire water around these parts?
So I think that's the conclusion with Whalem. Do we want to buy anything else? Probably not. So we'll just talk to Lily as well.
You look more than frazzled, witch. Might be time to bury your head in some forbidden occult books for a while. Or whatever it is you do for fun. I know folks like us aren't suited to rebuilding efforts in honest work. Just say the word and we'll sail on out of here.
So let's set sail. I'm not sure where we're sailing towards, but no point in staying here, I guess. Oh right, Lily just has the gem shop. Okay.
Exile. Exile, wake up.
Oh, that's Helena over here.
Commander Kirak has requested your presence in the war room.
Okay, now
Till next time,
Kirak
shall we
is a
keep,
commander
Savior?
apparently. So let's complete this quest, assign some of these skills. Definitely crew preparation. And I'm going to get this mastery. Increased evasion while we have energy shield. Let's apply that one. We're starting... Oh, the auras are not active. Never mind. We're gonna check that in just a moment.
It's through the tunnel.
We'll get the crafting recipe. Movement speed, flask enchantments. And this is a tunnel, okay. Most of the NPCs we met seem to be hanging around still.
That
Okay.
would just make life complicated.
It's probably not the right way. And that's Kirak. Alright. So we have the waypoint in the Karui shores. There's our stash. So now to swap our gear. We do need a few more resistances. We can get this one. Let's travel to the hideout. So we're going to swap this ring. And what do we need right now? We need a lot of cold resistance. Could craft it here. But I think we're better off with some more life. 52 life. Now this also has cold. We can craft a suffix. There we go, just an alchemy orb. That's 25. And we can also change the fire resistance to fire and cold. right? Or just cold? Okay, maybe we're just going to craft cold on this one. So now what do we need? Not that much. There's fire resistance. We can't really afford to change that. 25. Okay, how about the shield then? No, we really can't get anything more. We lose some lightning. Just 2 points. That's okay. We gain chaos. Is there any other way to get some cold resistance? We can craft a higher rank here. So cold and lightning. Let me replace that one. So we're good. We're capped on everything, and we have a decent amount of chaos as well. That one can wait, and the ring. Now we can access the map stash. Grab those from the chest, and I think we're ready. So we might just as well conclude the episode here. We did kill 2 important bosses, and we're finally done with the campaign. Now we're officially in the endgame. In the next video, we'll talk to Kirak and get started with maps and everything else that awaits us. The game's just starting. If you're new to it, the campaign is really, I want to say, the 1/10 of the average length of the journey to beating the quote-unquote final bosses at this point. And of course, it's not that the game ends even if you do that. There are some even harder versions and all that jazz. So hope you enjoyed the video so far, and I'll see you in the next one.